Well, back to 20 years, 5 years, or whatever the number of years it was at that particular episode, Nichelle, being black and I being white, were going to kiss. I had always wanted to kiss Nichelle anyway. This was a trumped-up excuse. But on screen, on television at that time, everybody made a fuss about it. Two things that mitigated the drama of it were, who cares? And secondly, and more unfortunately perhaps, if I recall, we weren't doing it under our own power. There was somebody was ordering us to do it. So the great kiss was, and nobody cared, as it turned out. It was there was a fuss made about it in the beginning, but it was just two people kissing, which it really is. So unscathed, we emerged and went on to fondle other people and at other times. Well, I don't think it can beat or be more pervasive than the mood that I feel with these people who are my friends. I'm extremely conscious and very sensitive to the fact that each moment is a moment to be cherished, both in the working, in the pleasure of the work, and in the pleasure of their company. I know that DeForest and I have talked about it quite a bit in these weeks that we've been filming together. The story splits the cast off for a while, and in that split, Kirk and McCoy go off and have their adventure, leaving Spock and the rest of the crew to come to our rescue eventually. And so Dee and I have been in each other's company under some stress too, the late hours and the makeups and the environment has been somewhat harsh, and it's only served to bring us closer together. And I've spent a great deal of time with Dee in these last weeks, and I'm looking forward to spending the time with the rest of the cast, which includes Leonard, who is, I consider, a dear friend. I consider both DeForest and Leonard really fine friends of mine. The other cast I know less well, and of course I'm very fond of them, but three of us have known each other for longer than a lot of people are alive, and even that alone, even if you disliked each other, that alone is a bond. But we don't dislike each other. There's a great deal of fondness and love and admiration, respect. I have a sense of nostalgia before the event is over. So the wrap will be climactic, but in a way anticlimactic, because I've already solidified my bonds. And I'm also very much aware of the passage of time and how little time there's left in life. And some of us are older than others, There isn't that much time left. And I was always thinking about, and people I've known who are older than I, my father, saying, George just died. He's a friend of mine. And you could feel the edge of the scythe on your back as your friends around you die. And I'm already beginning to anticipate and see and anticipate the deaths of people that I've become so bonded to. I'm already imagining their deaths and the timpani roll for mine. That's what I'm very much aware of.